We've all had those moments in life when we're asking ourselves the questions of, why am I here? What am I doing with my life? How did I get here? Why is all these bad things happening to me? Now, I can't answer those questions for you, but the 3 beliefs I'm going to tell you about help answer those questions for me. Those 3 beliefs are: nature is important. Don't forget the value of nature. Motivation is key. Having motivation gives you a drive to go forward. And that the sadness and the worry, the negative emotions, they have their uses, but overdoses of them can be deadly. The first point is nature. Being outside is always better than being inside. When you're outside, you can stop, you can reflect. Nature tells you that the going and the coming, the deadlines, and the due dates, and the screaming, and the yelling, and the terrible things outside, none of that matters. It tells you matter, and be in the moment. You don't need to overthink things, you don't need to underthink things, you just need to be. Whenever I get stressed, I go outside for like 10 minutes maybe, it doesn't take that long. And it gives you time to recenter, reflect, and discard all those things that don't matter to you. The second part is motivation. A drive to go forward is necessary for anything in life. If you don't have that reason to do something, you're not going to go for it. Motivation keeps you on track. It says, these things don't matter, don't worry about them. It says, if you want to go forward, here's what you have to do. If you run out of motivation, you fall into that trap of apathy, of I don't care about life anymore, of why am I even doing this? Doesn't matter, who cares, I'm gonna die anyway. It takes you on this little road into sadness, eventually depression, or even worse. Take from me, motivation, which my motivation is God, keeps me away from spending too much time in things that don't matter, like social media or YouTube. Those things aren't going to help me get farther in life. But He will. He's saying this is what you need to do. Stay focused and do things that matter. The final thing is negative emotions. Negative emotions like sadness and worry can be useful. There are uses for them in small amounts. A bit of sadness helps you recenter. It says, why did this happen? Maybe you should change something about your life if bad things keep happening to you. Or maybe it's like bad things do happen. It's not a perfect world. You have to learn to adapt and overcome. But if you had too much sadness, then things go bad. You spend all your time being, why has this happened to me? Why not them? Why are they doing fine? Why am I not doing fine? It makes you think. You need to do something about your life. Not just wallow around in sadness. Not just think, oh, why am I doing this? I don't want to do that. You have to be going, going, going. You can't just sit and wallow. Because life's not going to wait for you. You have to go out and meet it. Worrying is another big one. A little bit of worry can be helpful. Worrying helps you do things, get things done on time. Use that little edge of fear that sometimes you do need to say, finish that big paper. If you're not worried about getting a bad grade, then what's the purpose of doing it? Worrying gives you a little bit of a reason to do things. But too much worrying is never good. If that scale tips in the wrong way, you find yourself in a trap of, but I don't want to do that. I could fall, or I'm not going to eat those vegetables. I could get sick. Or I'm not going to go to a different country. There's diseases over there. It keeps you from really living life and puts you in this trap of just doing the same thing over and over again because you're scared to branch out, to leave your comfort zone. These 3 beliefs are what I hold dear. They would help me answer the questions of why, of what, of how do I get here. The 3 beliefs of nature is important, of motivation is key, that negative emotions don't matter, but they matter in little bits, but not too much. You need to have the equilibrium. But now you need to find out how you can use those things to answer those questions for yourself and move forward in life.